Hi friends, this is Shumantopal and you are watching English Online. You all know that English is the most scoring sections of any competitive exams like SSC, banking and other state level exams. So if you want to crack the exams in your very first attempt, you have to know some basic requirements of the exams. One of those who want to give the exams should keep something in mind from the very beginning. I mentioned two things. A well bred plan means half of the job is done. And the second, it is very important to manage your time properly in order to achieve success. So, in this video, I want to share some seven steps. In order to score good marks in English. So don't skip the video. Please listen carefully and take a note of all these points. I will explain all these points one by one. So let's start our video. The first point is understand the syllabus properly. You all know that each and every exams has its syllabus. So if you know the exam, you should know the syllabus first. So you can download the syllabus from the official website of SSC, banking and other state level websites. First, take a printout of the syllabus properly. Whenever you take the printout of the syllabus properly, go through the basic points or the basic topics of the syllabus. From this point, you can get an overall idea of your syllabus. Then the second point is read at least 5 to 6 years of PYQs. PYQs means previous year questions. You might get previous year books from online stores very easily. If you want to really crack the exams very efficiently with good marks, then first things you should do is you should read at least 5 to 6 years of PYQs. So there may be a confusion. What is the confusion? So why do we read the 5 to 6 years of PYQs? I suggest you that if you read the previous 5 to 6 years of questions, then it will be very helpful for you to understand the pattern of the questions. If you know the pattern of the questions, from where the questions have been asked, there may be a possibility to ask the questions from those parts. So you should not skip this step. So you should read at least 5 to 6 years of PYQs. The third point is refer to some standard books. In case of my subject, that is English, I may recommend some standard sources, books and PYQs and other things in my videos, but you know that the importance of standard books. In English, I can refer you the Objective General English by S.P. Bakshi. It is standard books. Second is from Plane to Paramount from Neetu Singh ma'am. And third is In Perspective of SSC. If I say the third book is English Language, SSC English Language by Kiran Publication. These three books are very helpful for all of you. The third point is concentrate on basics and fundamentals. Whenever you read a particular topic, don't go cramming the topic. What I mean to say is that please please know the basics and fundamentals of each and every topic. If you are confident with the basics and fundamentals of all the topics, then you move on to the practice part. Then the next point is regular practice with revision. not only practice but also revision. This is the most important part. Whenever you complete a chapter, then go for a multiple revision of the chapter. If you complete the revision part, then you move on to the practice part. Practice makes someone perfect. We all know that. If you practice the questions more than 3 times, you can get a complete idea of the concept. So regular practice with revision is most important. The sixth part is build a strong vocabulary. We know that there are many questions are asked from the vocabulary part. One word substitution, idiom phrase, phrasal verbs, fillers, and others. So if you regularly practice and revise the vocabulary part, then it will help you in scoring good marks in your exam. It is a big concern for all of us. If you do not have any strong command on vocabulary, you can't get good marks. So vocabulary is important. And the seventh part is improve your reading comprehension skill. And how do we improve our reading comprehension skills? That reading comprehension skills is very important from the point of view of close text, parajumbled, and unseen passage. If you want to get good marks from these topics, you have to enhance the reading habit. How do we enhance our reading habit? First, you should go through the NCERT books from 7 to 12. NCERT history, geography, polity, and economics. Because questions are normally asked from those topics. And the second thing is newspaper reading. First, start with a simple newspaper. I can say Times of India. It's a very simple newspaper. Then you increase your level. Then you move on to the Hindu. First, you read some political, environmental, scientific articles on the newspapers. Then you move to the Hindu editorial, because questions have been asked from the editorial part. And in case of editorial, I say one thing: don't start your newspaper reading with editorial. Start your journey and continue it with 2 to 3 months. Then after completing your basic reading part, you go for the Hindu editorial. So these are the 7 steps through which you can really enhance your marks in your English subject. So if you find this video helpful, then like the video and subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel.